What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Craig. We're going to be talking about some things in the markets, XRP being one of them, and of course, Bitcoin. As everyone knows, or if you don't, the CPI data comes in today. And if you guys watch the channel for any amount of time, you know that I don't really believe in any of the numbers that they give us, right? These markets are all out of whack, and at some point here, I do believe they're gonna come crashing down. They may have already all topped in December. That was when everything topped out so far. Now, could we get a huge rally and one more pump up into like the inauguration? Everybody gets super excited, and it be just like a pump and dump or a buy the rumors, sell the news thing, right? Could see something like that. But one more thing I want to talk about is the tariff deal that Trump posted. And let's go over to here real quick. So you'll see right here that he's talking about, starting the external revenue service. Now, guys, as you guys know, I don't like to get into politics one side or the other. I think they're both on the same team and it's not ours. But that's my opinion. Doesn't have to be yours. Anyways, let's get into what he's saying here. He's talking about collecting tariffs and duties from the other countries, right? I myself have ordered containers of stuff, full containers of stuff coming into the US, and I pay the tariffs, I pay the duties as the importer, not the exporter. So this kind of doesn't make sense to me. If any of you can make sense of it, please let me know down below what this actually means, because the importers pay the taxes to the country they're importing to, right? So this doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't think he's dumb, right? And really believes this. Does he think we're dumb and believes it? Or is this just something I'm not getting here? Curious about what's going on here. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Oh, and don't forget, guys, take a second out, smash the thumbs up. But anyways, I was just really curious about that. And also you can see right here, I even pulled it up on Google and it says the importer is the company, that individual that brings the goods into the country. If you look up top, the importer pays the tariff. So again, I don't understand what that's all about. I'm sure some of you are smarter than me. Just let me know what it is if you understand it. Otherwise, I don't understand it. Now, another thing I wanted to go up. So you have the Ripple Bros, right, with Donald Trump here, and wouldn't you know it, Sailor with Trump's son. Guys, I posted this on Twitter the other day, or X, I'm sorry. Follow me on X if you don't already. Links are down below. But guys, you can buy dinner and picture tickets with Trump. They do it all the time, right? It's fundraisers. So I know a lot of people were talking about, look, he's giving the thumbs up with the Ripple Boys, XRP's to the moon, blah, blah, blah. Guys, be cautious, be careful with that, because XRP, Ripple, they've been known to pump XRP big time with some crazy news, right? They're careful about what they do. But I've seen it before, and I'll show you in a chart here in a minute. But like you can see here, you can buy tickets, right? Some of them are $1 million to 2 million. All you have to do is donate some money, and you know those guys donated money because they got free money because people are buying their crap, right? So $500,000 to $1 million, 250,000, 500,000. They do this all the time, guys. To get your picture taken with Trump, you can have him put a thumbs up. And if I went and wanted him to say, put his fingers down, then everybody would say, well, he's signaling the market's going down, right? So, but as you can see, if you guys were around for 2017 and 18, the Ripple hype here, do you know what this pump was? This was, they partnered with Google. That's a pretty big thing to say, right? They partnered with Google, and you can see what happened. Each one of these I have lined here, there was always some kind of news event, right? And this last one here, this is about the picture taken, right? This was all about, digital whatever, they're making their own stable coin, it's going to take over, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, just be careful here, guys. Could it break the old high? Yes, but I think it'll come down very hard, very sharp. This thing is still, in my eyes, nothing but a pump and dump coin. Again, Ripple Labs has a good network, right? They don't need XRP. There's no use for XRP. They can put any coin on it they want. So be careful with that. And let's take a look at where we're at now. So as you guys know, I said, as long as we can hold support at 92.2, we definitely still have a possibility of getting up to that 115 range, right? But if this breaks, we are going to be coming down, obviously. And this should be our resistance if we break down below it. But as you can see, it looks like we're having a falling wedge here. And we have alternate touches. We could put this down here, but the alternate touches wouldn't work out. So to have alternate touches, we got it right here. And if you look at, if we take the measured move, if we were to break up here, look at that, it would get us to 115. And if we break down, it's going to be getting us down to around that 71,000 range. We have other things that point to the same numbers, guys, but be careful today with the CPI data because we're probably going to have a huge move in one direction and then it's going to flip and turn. So be careful because these are the hardest days to trade, but the most profitable. If you guys are interested in trading, definitely check out Prime XBT. Down below, I also have other exchanges down there that don't require KYC, but on Prime XBT you can trade traditional markets and everything, and you can use your crypto to trade against those markets, right? So you can, if you want to get more crypto in your portfolio, you can trade that against the markets and let your crypto grow, right? So you can trade against Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything, all from one exchange. But again, like I said, I have other exchanges down there. Using my links, you get special bonuses. And there's two no KYC links down there, which is MEXC and BITUNIX. Both of them, you don't need a KYC. You don't have to use a VPN, all that good stuff. So just be careful out there, guys. This could be a wonky, crazy day. So let's put targets on this wedge, right? And then we're going to take a look at the Elliott wave counts. So if we were to get up today, we could get a huge wick up to this $100,000 range, right? And then get a rejection and come back down because we've already had our bottom touch. Doesn't have to happen, but I'm saying this is definitely a possibility with the CPI data stuff coming through. We could see a huge pump and then a dump, or we could see a huge dump down to the 91.9 and then pump. Be careful because usually they make the announcement, the market panics, or traders do whatever, or Algo, or whoever's doing it, right? All kinds of theories out there. Nevertheless, the market pumps. Let's say the CPI data is good, right? The market pumps super high, and then boom, comes crashing down. Kind of like yesterday on the PPI data, right? It dumped real hard, and then it pumped. So just be careful if you are trading in this time. It's going to be very volatile today, guys. So these are numbers on the wedge, 88 and 100,000, right? Now, looking at it as the head and shoulders that everybody was talking about, that target gets us to about 74. We did get a trap down below the neckline, came back up. Doesn't mean it's invalidated yet unless we break. I would call it invalidated if we break this right shoulder, and that's around 102,847. All right, the Elliott wave count. Here it is. I do believe as long as we don't break wave 2 here, right? And that is about 102. Same thing. If we break the 102 range, I do have another count for that. But this is the count until then that I've been watching for, right? So this could be wave 1, 2, looking for 3, 4, 5 to complete. 3 would be at 75,000. Then wave 4 up to 85 so far. That would get us down to somewhere in the high 60s range. And then if that does happen, does that mean that's a bottom and you go for one more leg up? Possibly. But that would make this also a possibility of being wave 1, right? If you get a wave 1, you get a wave 2 up, and then a wave 3 down, and 3 is very impulsive. So this could be just an impulse wave one if it plays out like this. Otherwise, if we do break that high, we could get up to the 0.786, which is around 1042, and that being wave two, and then three wave down, still being an impulse wave, right? With this all being a wave one, and then a wave two up, and then three down. Or do we get an ABC? Either way, we'll be keeping a close eye on this. One more thing I want to look at. Where is the chart? I thought I had it up here. I guess I don't. Oh yeah, this is the chart. So let's take a look at, I showed you guys the divergence in this. And let's take a look at the weekly, just in case you guys haven't seen it. The macro, you can see huge divergence here, just like we had back here, right? You had a higher high in the price action, lower high here. That's bearish divergence, guys. That's the weekly. The scary part of it is, in the monthly, you have the same thing, right? This is all one big, huge bearish divergence. And even in the end here on the monthly, these two highs, you got a higher high. On the RSI, you got a lower high. So again, be careful. Macro is pretty bearish, meaning, yes, we could go up a little bit higher, but when it comes down, it's going to come down hard because the divergence is huge, guys. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget, smash the thumbs up. And seriously, if you do know what he means by with the tariff crap, please explain, because even if the other country had to pay the tariffs, it's just going to get passed on to the U.S., so it's just another tax to us. That's my opinion. Give me yours in the comments below. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm out.